to my channel. So today I'm doing another what I eat in a day video, but this one's specifically what I eat in a day whenever I need to lose weight. And I figured, this would be a great video right now because with many of us being stuck at home these past few months with quarantine, that can lead to a lot of unnecessary snacking and eating out of boredom, and that can pack on the pounds pretty quickly. So if you need to shed a few pounds before summer gets here, then today's video is for you. So anytime I need to lose an extra 5 to 10 pounds, there are 3 things that I focus on. Number 1 is I get strict with my portion control. Number 2, I try not to snack in between meals. And number 3, I get strict with my carb cycling. So my version of carb cycling is where I have a low carb, high fat breakfast, a moderate carb lunch, and a moderate carb dinner. And I have found that this really helps to support my hormonal glands like my adrenals and my thyroid, helps me to sleep better, and it just gives me more energy overall. And then when I couple that with, the portion control, the weight just falls off, and it falls off quickly. So you want to make sure, especially as a woman, that you are eating a diet that really helps to support your hormones, because the more balanced your hormones are, the easier it's going to be for you to lose weight. So today I'm going to walk you through what that looks like, what I eat in a day when I'm trying to lose weight. Let's get started. So when I first wake up, I like to make either lemon water or apple cider vinegar water. And I find that this really helps to hydrate my body first thing in the morning, which makes me feel more alert and more energized. And the apple cider vinegar is going to help to cleanse your body naturally and keep your hunger levels in check. Just make sure you get the one that is organic, unfiltered with the mother. And after drinking my morning water, I go ahead and make a cup of coffee. Today I'm just going to drink it black, but sometimes I will add a coconut milk creamer. Now I've been using these organic Newman's Own K-Cups, the special blend, and I really like the bold flavor. But as I always point out when it comes to coffee, make sure you're getting organic, because conventional coffee beans are one of the highest sprayed crops in America, so we want to avoid those toxic pesticides. For my low-carb, high-fat breakfast today, I'm going to have these grass-fed beef breakfast sliders, and these are so good and full of flavor. They're high quality, and they're also great for those of you who don't eat pork. And then I'm also going to have 2 pasture-raised eggs. I'm going to start by brushing my skillet with some grass-fed ghee. Of course, you can also use coconut oil, and then start cooking my breakfast sliders. And by the way, if I don't have time to cook, then I'll just make myself a low-carb breakfast smoothie. And I have several low-carb smoothie recipes on my channel and on my blog, so I will link them for y'all below. Now, as those breakfast sliders are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and whisk up 2 eggs. And once those sliders are done, I'm going to drain them on a paper towel and then toss in those eggs. And by the way, I did leave about 25% of the grease from the breakfast sliders in the skillet because I really like the flavor that it gives to those eggs. Now, once the eggs are done, I'm going to season them with a little bit of sea salt and pepper, and it's time to indulge. And thanks to the healthy fats and proteins in this breakfast will keep me full all morning long. And if you've never tried starting your day with a low-carb, high-fat breakfast, it really has been a game changer for me in terms of mental clarity and energy. For lunch, I'm going to have this delicious salmon salad. This is absolutely one of my favorite salad recipes. So I'm going to start by boiling some eggs. And for the salmon, I'm going to add a little bit of coconut oil to a skillet over medium heat. And then season the salmon with a little bit of garlic powder, pepper, paprika, and sea salt. And if you're like me and you like a lot of flavor, go ahead and season the other side of the salmon as well. And by the way, you can prep the eggs and the salmon in advance at the beginning of the week for your healthy meal prep. Let's cover the skillet and let that salmon cook. Now while those are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and chop up 1 head of romaine lettuce. Give that a good rinse. I'm also going to chop up half of a red bell pepper. Some cucumber slices, and half of a small avocado. And to speed things up, I'm going to go ahead and add all of those to the salad bowl. Going back to the salmon, make sure you flip it a few times so that it cooks evenly on each side. And the salmon only takes about 8 to 10 minutes to cook through. You want to make sure you don't dry it out, so don't overcook it. Then I'm going to take one of the boiled eggs and mash it up with a fork, transfer that to the salad bowl. And once the salmon is done, I like to sort of break it up with a fork and then add it to the bowl. but look how good this salmon looks, y'all. It is so tasty. And for the dressing, I'm gonna use this Primal Kitchen Ranch dressing. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons worth. And that's it. In about 10 minutes, you have yourself a delicious, warm salmon salad. Like I said, this is one of my favorites because it's so savory, it's so full of flavor, and it fills you up all the way to dinner. And for my dinner, I'm gonna have a taco stuffed sweet potato. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I do like to include some healthy starchy carbs for dinner because it helps to lower those cortisol levels in the evenings, and that leads to better sleep. And we all know that good sleep is so important when it comes to weight loss. Since I'm gonna eat the skin of the potato, I like to brush the potato with some grass-fed ghee and then sprinkle it with a little bit of sea salt. Then I'm gonna bake the potato at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 to 50 minutes, or until you can easily pierce it with a fork. Once the potato's done, I like to let it cool for about 10 minutes, and in a skillet over medium heat, I'm gonna heat up some leftover grass-fed ground beef, along with some chopped bell pepper and taco seasoning. Now while that's heating through, I'm gonna go ahead and slice the potato down the center and scoop out some of the potato. You do wanna leave a little bit of the potato around the edges to give it some structure. And going back to the beef mixture, I'm gonna add in some organic salsa. Go ahead and let that heat through for a couple more minutes. Then let's add the beef mixture to the bowl with the sweet potato. Go ahead and stir that so it's fully combined, and then transfer this mixture back into the sweet potato. Top it with some fresh avocado and prepare to be amazed at how good this simple dinner recipe is. And if you're wondering, yes, you can prep all of these ingredients in advance for your meal prep. Well, that is what I eat in a day whenever I need to lose weight. If y'all want me to make more what I eat in a day videos, then give this video a thumbs up to let me know. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. But that's it for today. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.